Hey, how are we doing, guys? Gray here, and today we're back for the Octofinals of the PBA. We're going up against PatMac. Make sure to go check him out. His link will be down in the description below, as well as all the other coaches for the PBA this season. And you can see the team on the screen. No code, because it's not a code you want, I guess. And yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into this. Okay, so we see, wow, no Roaring Moon. That's wild. We do see the Sylveon. We see Great Tusk, Torkoal, Electros, Drifblim, and Bronzong. Still just stunned at no Roaring Moon. No Arboliver is actually pretty nice for us. Specs on the Sylveon is terrifying, but we do have our designated lead being the Espathra here because it is dual screens and able to do a lot of damage to a lot of things on his team. So I very much doubt that he'll want to stay in with something like a Torkoal. Probably will go into the Bronzong. Unlikely he's going to click Body Press against me, so I would go ahead, switch out into my Cyclizar, and then Shed Tail out into either my Chienpao, my Iron Moth, or even my Great Tusk, and try and just win this game off rip. So yeah, we're going to go ahead, lock that in. Good luck, have fun to PatMac. Man, nerves started to get in. I need to make sure my team is correct, because I did make a misgen just before this game. And yeah, now I need to just make sure that the team that I'm inputting onto the calc is the right one. He goes out into... Okay, well, this works out. This works out absolutely fine by me. So I will go ahead and I will click Reflect. I think even if you are... Yeah, as I say, I don't think there's any world in which you want to stay in here. Adamantine, that is going to be the Bronzong. Nice. I will get out my second screen here. And I think if this is in, then it's just got to be Iron Moth, right? That gets the nod here to start breaking early. Trick Room, actually somewhat to be expected. This doesn't surprise me, like, at all. I will... Yeah, just go out into my Cyclizar here. We are behind screen, so we shouldn't take too much damage on our Cyclizar from Bronzong, even if he is fully Fizz Death, but I don't think he's going to be. I think he's going to be Spit Death. Earthquake, that's going to do nothing. Yeah, that does nothing at all. And now I'm going to Shed Tail. I could knock off, but I don't think it's going to be worth it. Do I want to go... I mean, Chienpao would be too risky at this point, right? I mean, I guess I could theoretically... Okay, so he's going to switch. Ribbons. So it's going to be Iron Moth that comes in. It is going to be Iron Moth. And depending on what the Sylveon set is, I think we should be okay, because we're going to have our booster energy. We should be okay just to click Agility. There's like no reason to not. Actually, there's no reason to. He doesn't have anything quicker. I don't believe there's anything quicker on his team. So, I mean, the Sludge Wave is incredibly obvious, but I think I've still got to click it no matter what. Just because this thing can definitely break my sub, and the Trick Room is still up, so... By all means, if they want to go into Bronzong, they can go Bronzong here. They could not be Levitate. They are going to withdraw, okay. Lamprey, is that the... That's this. I don't think you take this hit too well. We are modest. UAV? UAV. We get the poison as well. Actually, that's incredibly unfortunate for him. Like, genuinely, that's going to mean it's a 2-hit KO. Yeah. Would Fiery Dance do enough from here? Looks like he's got some Spadef in him. I think I just Sludge Wave. Discharge will break my sub. I'm going to assume. Nope, it doesn't. Okay, so even better. Yeah, I was going to say even like Thunderbolt from Modest doesn't break my sub behind screens. So we're able to take out Electros. And the dimensions return to normal, so we should outspeed everything on his team, theoretically. Back into Bronzong? Yeah. I mean, that's fine. I'm just going to Fiery Dance. This can be heat proof. If it's just Spadef, I'm pretty sure it like takes this hit no matter what. Yeah, if it's Spadef, it takes this hit just fine. He can choose to then either break my sub or go for a Trick Room again. In fact, his play is always the Trick Room, just 100% of the time. As much as I say that poison was unfortunate, at the same time, it did mean that I didn't get a Fiery Dance off and potentially get a boost. Oh, I'm just barely gonna live. No boost? Oh, it's a crit, okay. Christ, I'm getting a bit lucky. And I get the attack boost. My god. He is going to Trick Room. Makes a lot of sense, but we are going to claim a second kill here. He can just Earthquake, but is that too problematic? Realistically, I'd say no. Because then what comes in afterwards? It would be Great Tusk. I can go out into Vaporeon. Because this always breaks up, right? This always breaks up. I gotta check on screen turns as well, but... And yeah, Fiery Dance will be able to pick off the kill. There's another special attack raise, but that's not going to matter because he scares me out with Great Tusk. Great Tusk will always knock me out with the ground move. Like that's not even a question. Even through screens, like there's absolutely no shot I live that. But what that does mean is that I can probably go Vaporeon. He doesn't have a great deal for Vaporeon at this point. I could click Rain Dance. Let's just see, how much does Vape take? Behind screens, it will take nothing. Or will take very little behind screens. And in return, I could Rain Dance. Franklin, that was the Torkoal. Aye. Okay then. Torkoal comes in. How much does Earthquake from you do to me? That's to Vaporeon, not to an Iron Moth. Earthquake would do around half. What if it's like Adamant? Max attack? Still wouldn't kill me. That still wouldn't kill me. Tempted to just click Agility here. How many turns of Trick Room are left? I don't necessarily need this. 3 more turns, so if I Agility once... Because I could also just get rid of this Mon. I'm not too concerned. Earth Power shouldn't do enough. Fiery Dance will do a lot of damage. Just gonna knock it out. Tusk can definitely come in. I guess he was trying to get rid of my Reflect and Light Screen turns. Yeah, in comes... This makes sense. Are you attack raise? Photosynthesis and defense. Okay. That's a little bit better, I want to say. Is my play just to sack this off now? Because honestly, I mean, as much as it can do a lot of work, I don't think it's necessarily worth me potentially letting him set up. So I'll click Fiery Dance. So he is going to just Earthquake. That's fine. Iron Moth put in a lot of work there. A lot of work. And I can just go into Vaporeon now. I can just go Vaporeon and click Rain Dance, get rid of this Photosynthesis boost. Do I want to protect once? Nah, that doesn't help me at all. So I'll just click Rain Dance. It's shown Earthquake, which isn't going to do as much. We're almost in a position actually where I believe a Spathra even could just clean up this game. We got rid of the Bronzong. Yeah, actually a Spathra looks really good. Chien-Pao can certainly do some stuff. I actually need to keep this thing healthy, don't I? I do need to keep this thing healthy. In comes Drifblim. That's somewhat fine. How much do I do with Vaporeon to Drifblim? It's going to be Flare Boost. So not unaware. Hydro Pump in the rain does do a lot of damage. It does do a lot. I don't want to take damage on this just because it will end up causing me problems later on. He can Terra, if he wants to, into a fighting type. Okay, no, I think that it's going to have to just be a case of me clicking Hydro Pump here. Does a lot of damage. Trick Rooms again. That's fine. I can stall out some turns here, for sure. I can for sure stall out some turns. Do I want to Rain Dance? I'll Rain Dance once. My play is always just to stall him out here. Air Slash won't do a lot. We ask for death. His only win con, I believe, is to keep Trick Room up for as many turns as he can. I'm just going to protect. Remove as many turns as we can of this Trick Room. And at that point, I think Chien-Pao comes in, it clicks Ice Spinner twice and can win. I believe. You should have, what, 1 turn left? Or 2 turns left? 2 turns. I mean, I can just protect again. If I get double protect, I get double protect. Yeah. That's fine. He has 1 turn of Trick Room left. I think he undersped me. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. But our Tusk should outspeed... I mean, Sylveon we just need damage on. Can a Spathra do the job at this point? It can certainly do some damage. Does it die to Sylveon? Sylveon is actually going to come in. What would be a bad position for me? Oh, Hydro Pump? He just Moonblasts, okay. You Specs? Don't think you're Specs. We do a decent chunk in return. Do you see lefties? We do see lefties. That's fine. That could mean that you're Calm Mind. Twisted Dimensions return to normal, so I will outspeed you on this turn. We are going to miss a Hydro though. Because you're lefties, I don't believe you're going to be Trailblaze. I do want this damage though. Special attack drop. You know, it is what it is. You can't help those. We have also been pretty lucky in this game, so I'm not going to count that 1 bit of hacks against me because there's not really even hacks. It's 30% chance. It's more likely that it's going to do it, to be honest. And we missed another Hydro. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But I am just going to go into my Chien-Pao. We are Adamant, which I believe should just knock this out, right? 83. If it's physically defensive, then we actually wouldn't. But regardless, do I want to make that play? Would it be something of a throw to make that play? I mean, I can go a Spathra, right? Just set up screens first. There's no reason for me to not do this. Just in case. Like, this is just like a fail-safe. On the off chance that somehow we end up... end up in a bad spot. Just set up both screens to start clicking Lumina Crash. Okay, so both screens up. I'm not trying to draw this game out, by any means. No special attack drop, honestly, is kind of wild. But I mean, I'm now just going to start spamming Lumina Crash. There is, I believe, no reason to do anything else. I guess he could Calm Mind. But if he had Calm Mind, he would have clicked it already, like, surely. It's going to protect. That makes a lot of sense. But I don't think this is even going to matter, because I don't think he can stall out the screens. And if he is able to, then I think it's still in like a good position for me to win. I do believe I just need to keep this alive. So yeah, I'll Lumina Crash on what I assume will be a Wish here. And then we should always live a Moonblast. I believe we should always live a Moonblast, yep. On my Chien-Pao. So I'm actually going to switch Chien-Pao in now. On what could be a Wish or it could be a Protect. And if it's neither of those, very unfortunate for me. Because he could also just Moonblast, and the Moonblast crit would take me out. Yeah, he's going to Protect. If he's physically defensive, he definitely does take this hit. But it puts him in a much worse position. So I will... I mean, I could SD. Because he could also just Protect here, trying to scout, but nah, there's no point. I don't think there's any point in doing that. Alright, Sylveon doesn't win him this game. If he wishes, then I will Swords Dance on the turn after. I guess he could also switch. He does Protect. Wow. Does Light Screen go away on this turn? Because if Light Screen doesn't go away on this turn, then I'm going to keep clicking. Yeah, it doesn't go away. So, yeah, I just Ice Spinner. And it is physically defensive. Good to know. Moonblast doesn't get the crit. Maybe dragging out this endgame a little bit more than I need to. I can Ice Spinner again. I still got screens up, right? One more turn of Light Screen, so he's probably going to Protect. Question is, do I want to call that Protect? If that happens, I'm actually a little bit screwed. Have I thrown this endgame? Potentially. I should have just got in you and Shed-Tailed at some point. Depends if Ice Spinner kills from here. I am just going to Ice Spinner. Time over's getting super, super low. It's enough. Okay. Awesome. That was super, super scary. Light screen's going to go down now. And I will just Ice Spinner you. You're going to Terra. Like 100% you're going to Terra no matter what. But you're still going to take some pretty good damage, I believe. I definitely think I made the endgame here a little bit more difficult than it needed to be. You'll take about 50 of your offensive, but we've already seen your like max defense, so you're probably going to take like 30-ish. That's, yeah, good damage. It's just going to Earthquake, take me out. Your lefties, makes sense. Reflect wears off. I will just go into you. Click Lumina Crash. Because this will do the most damage. He could be quicker than me. But he isn't. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. Let's go Earthquake. Makes a lot of sense. And then Terra Blast Fairy should just never knock out my Great Tusk. And Headlong Rush, if you're max HP, max defense, should also do enough. But I guess I could bulk up to be sure. And yeah, I'll do that. Because I do not believe you'll be quicker than me. I am a very quick Tusk. Oh shit, it's quicker than me. I threw. Oh, I just threw. Oh, I just threw. Oh, I hate it here. Wait. 83? Do I live? That did 107? There's a chance? I should just click the Headlong Rush. What was I thinking? Come on. Please live. Please, please, please. Oh, he misses. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I threw that game. I potentially threw that game. And got fucking rewarded. Oh my god. I should have just Headlong Rushed. I did not expect him to be so fast. He was Terra Fairy. I just gotta check this. Terra Fairy, play rough. Did 51 to 60. So +1. I should have always lived. Depending on his investment, I always lived there. If he was just jolly, like he had to have been, what, some defense investment, right? I don't know, that was a terrible play on my part. But, you know what? It ended up working out. I think we still lived that. It put me down to 83. Which is 58%. Which would be in line. I think it would have been a roll. Just straight up, I think it would have been a roll. But I should never have tried to put myself in that position, and yeah. I'm sorry to PatMac, because that was definitely a hacks in my favour kind of game. He brought Trick Room on 2 mons, I gotta respect that. There was no Roaring Moon, which was surprising to say the least. But we are going to advance. We are going to get into the quarterfinals. Maybe a little lucky to do so, but like I say, I think that was a roll, no matter what. But like Cyclozar was doing nothing in that endgame, so it'll be hard to tell. I think he was just like max HP, max speed, something like that. But I'll have to see for his set afterwards. If you did enjoy the battle, please leave a like, subscribe. Make sure to go check out PatMac. He makes fantastic content. His link will be down in the description below. Until next one, have a great day, guys. Peace.